whenever I make a video, there's usually a part one and then there's a part two. The other thing that I'm receiving is it's the level of your awareness, it's the level of your conscious awareness that determines the miracles you see. And when we meditate and when we sit in union with Creator, God, Source, and we invite Him to enter in, invite her, the energy to enter into us, and then we sit in the silence, and then we breathe, and we feel our body relaxing, and we sit quietly. When we do this daily, for longer and longer and longer, keep practicing. You might start with 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. Keep going until you can maintain quite a while in the peace and the silence. And you might do it 3 or 4 times a day, 10, 20 times a day, or once in a long time in the morning or at night, throughout the day, as often as you're called to feel that presence, to sit down and be in it. This will help lift your consciousness, lift your conscious awareness. As we become more aware, we're able to access higher levels of reality. We're able to understand there's more going on than just what's in front of us. We're able to hear things and know things that exist in 4th, 5th, 6th, up to 13th dimension and farther. We're able to know things more than others who do not use this practice. And the reason you do that is because as a truth seeker, it's like you want to know more truth, you want to have more information, you want to receive more knowing, and you want to know more and more things that are going on. And there's like a communication that you become aware of that you're connected with others who are of the same like mind. And you can send out love, healing, and connection to those people when you're meditating, when you're praying. Being in that awareness that you're not alone, being in that awareness that it matters that you meditate, it matters that you're called into meditation, it matters that you sit and you do that. Even though you're alone, you're not alone. And when you understand that those practices are not just for you, but they're for us all. That your light matters, that if you are called to watch this video, if you are called to meditate, if you are called to make that connection, please listen. Please listen to your higher self that's calling you to move into that awareness that you're not alone and that what you do matters. No matter what job you have, no matter where you are at this moment, you are exactly where you need to be for what you have to do. And you're put exactly in the family, in the place that you're needing to be to learn your lessons, to see your truth, and trust that when you do this practice, God will move you forward. God will bring new people into your life. God will bring you a new job. God will bring more and more and more things into your life because God already has a plan for you and knows where you need it. So when we develop that trust in God Creator, when we have that inner knowing and that communication, then we trust that we're taken care of. We're in good relationships. We're financially looked after. But we're also doing the work, being a servant of Creator, being a light bearer, carrying that energy. It's an honor. It's an honor to have been called. It's no accident you are the way you are or feel the desire to connect with more people or to meditate or to pray or I'm driving along, all of a sudden I was going to go for lunch, but now, you know what, I saw that, now I'm going to go in here. I feel I better go in here, and then you end up meeting somebody. It's following that divine guidance, paying attention to it, not disregarding it, not doubting it, not putting it down, but listening to it, obeying that guidance that you receive. When you start obeying the guidance you receive, you get more. Because God Creator is going, hey, they're listening. So your consciousness and what you're willing to believe is what you draw. So I'm working on a miracle for 2020 and on. I have not given up my hope or my belief that I will see the return of the Christ. And I am creating that. And someday if I make a video and say it's happened, that he's returned, some of you will be able to hear it and some of you will not. And it is my hope that more of you will hear it than not, because it would have been something that I have experienced in my conscious awareness. And to be able to share a supernatural experience or a miracle that has happened to you with the rest of the world takes a lot of courage, because you have the awareness. Not everyone's going to hear this, but it really doesn't matter, because I'm not speaking or creating these videos for those people who are not able to hear it. I'm creating them for the people who can hear it. So I wish for everyone great miracles. I wish for everyone that when the greatest miracle of all happens, it is an awareness for us all. And that we have lifted ourselves up to that point where we can feel the vibration of the change that will transpire as we are lifted into awakening, where our consciousness is slowly being lifted, so that my work and my videos will be heard. They might not be heard now, but in the future, they will be heard, because I'm being guided to do this. So my faith and my trust comes from listening to what I'm guided to do, and my faith and my trust comes in knowing that I'm in alignment with who I am, regardless if I have approval from anyone else to be that person. I'm going to be it, because that's why I'm here, is to be who I am. And we're all different. We all have different journeys. So how can we all be alike? We're not. But yet we're connected. Isn't that interesting, eh? We're connected by the light, by the vibration, by the consciousness, by the awareness of the consciousness that exists, that unites us. Thank you.